The same thing that wins football matches can save a relationship. Football is one of the most loved sports in the world. During World Cup, we watch teams celebrate victories, overcome challenges, and fight together for a common goal. But have you ever noticed that the same principles that make a football team successful are the same principles that make relationships thrive? Hi there, welcome to my channel where we talk about everything family. Whether you are single, dating, engaged, or married, there are powerful lessons we can learn from football that can help us build stronger relationships. Today, let's talk about 5 things football can teach us about relationships. Number 1, teamwork wins matches and builds relationships. A football team cannot succeed if every player is trying to score alone. The striker needs the midfielder. The midfielder needs the defender needs the goalkeeper. Everyone has a role to play in the game of football. In the same way, relationships are not about competition, they are about cooperation. Many relationships suffer because people are trying to win arguments instead of building unity. Healthy relationships thrive when both people work together rather than against each other. The Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 9, it says 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Ask yourself this question: are we acting like teammates or opponents? Lesson number 2, communication creates success. Watch any great football team and you notice constant communication. Players shout instructions. They warn each other of danger. They encourage one another. Without communication, confusion takes over. The same thing happens in relationship. Many couples are not struggling because they don't love each other. They are struggling because they don't communicate effectively. Silence creates assumptions. Assumptions create misunderstandings. And misunderstandings create conflicts. Healthy communication builds understanding and connection. The Bible says in the book of James chapter 1 and verse 19, it says everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Good communication is not just talking, it is listening with the intention to understand. Lesson number 3, trust makes the team strong. Imagine a goalkeeper who doesn't trust his defenders. Imagine defenders who don't trust their goalkeeper. The entire team would fall apart, and that is the truth. Trust is the glue that holds a team together. The same applies to relationships. Without trust, suspicion grows, fear grows, insecurity grows. Trust allows people to feel safe, valued, and secure. Trust is built through honesty, consistency, and integrity. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. When trust is broken, it takes time and commitment to rebuild, but it is possible. Don't forget that. Lesson number 4, sacrifice is necessary for victory. Football players sacrifice comfort. They train when others are resting. They practice when others are sleeping. They endure pain for the sake of the team. Relationships also require sacrifice. Sometimes you sacrifice your time. Sometimes you sacrifice your preferences. Sometimes you sacrifice being right for the sake of peace and unity. Love is not just about what we can receive. Love is also about what we are willing to give. The Bible says in the book of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 2, it says, walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us. The strongest relationships are built by people who choose service over selfishness, and that is so important. Lesson number 5, shared goals keep everyone moving forward. Every football team enters the field with the same objective: to win the game. Imagine if every player had different goal. One wants to score, one wants to entertain people, and one wants to leave the field, the team would be in chaos. And that's just the truth. Relationships need shared goals too. Ask yourself this question: where are we going? What kind of families do we want to build? What values will guide our lives? How do we want to serve God together as people in a relationship? When two people are moving towards the same vision, they become stronger. The Bible says in the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 3, it says, can two walk together except they agree? It's not possible. Football teaches us that success is never achieved alone. Strong relationships require teamwork, communication, trust, sacrifice, and shared goals. The same principles that help a football team lift a trophy can help couples build lasting and healthy relationships. So, as you enjoy the World Cup, remember this: a winning team is built intentionally, and so is a winning relationship. If this message encouraged you, leave a comment and tell me, which of these 5 lessons do you think is more important in a relationship? Teamwork, communication, trust, sacrifice, or shared goals? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. And until I see you again in my next video, stay blessed. Bye for now.